We got tired of the fables. Chop, chop. Come have a seat at the table. Chop, chop. Strengthen our partners, the angle. Chop, chop. Off the top rope with the banger. Chop, chop. We became brothers from strangers. Chop, chop. Can't do it minor, we major. Chop, chop. Brothers from another mother, we chopping. Life on life, let's get it popping. Challenging all of my niggas to prosper, cause giving up is not an option. We laugh, we cry together. Bad boys ride, we die together. Hold each other to account through the highs and the lows. Overcome and celebrate with the bros. Never leave a nigga out in the cold. If he wrong, we get him right and bring him back home. Knowledge is power, we seek to restore. Build him back better than ever before. This that real talk on the gold to rate it. Ain't worry about folks, they supposed to hate it. And that last ball can't be overstated. We chop it up anyway, motivated. Chop, chop. Woo! We got tired of the fables. Chop, chop. Come have a seat at the table. Chop, chop. Strengthen our partners, the angle. Chop, chop.
Talk about it. Woo!
Off the top rope with the banger. Chop, chop. We became brothers from strangers. Chop, chop. Can't do it minor, we major. Chop, chop.
Talk about it.
We got tired of the fables. Chop, chop. Come have a seat at the table. Chop, chop. Strengthen our partners, the angle. Chop, chop.
Talk about it.
Off the top rope with the banger. Chop, chop. We became brothers from strangers. Chop, chop. Can't do it minor, we major. Chop, chop.
Y'all should know it by now. If not, you know what I'm saying? That's our intro, Brothers from Another Mother intro. If you listen to it, listen to the lyrics. That's everything we preach, and that's everything this podcast is about, baby.
Talk about it.
Wooga, baby. Woo! But yeah, man, we want to appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I'm one of your hosts, Jonathan.
I'm one of your hosts, Black.
And we want to appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode
3
of
Brothers from Another Mother podcast.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
What's going on, my brother?
Man, shout out to Philadelphia Eagles, man.
Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles for making it to the Super Bowl.
Hey, man, Gilly got them people, he got them people turned up, man, with that little challenge, man, with that little dance, man, they doing, man.
You know he ran them out of the tunnel about, what, like 2 weeks ago, I would say, a week or two ago, he ran them out of the tunnel.
Fly, Eagles fly is what they say.
He, man, Black came in and put some knowledge on me before we got on the podcast, man. You want to spit it to him about the Redskins?
Man, long story short, man, I'm probably going to tell my age when I say this, but the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl played for the Washington Redskins, which y'all know today is the Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago, I want to say they changed the name from the Redskins to the Commanders. You know, shout out to Washington, man. You know, they ain't really been on the map, but they, you know, they got a good thing going now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even though, you know what I'm saying, like I said, they lost to, could be arguably the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to win it. I really don't want
the Chiefs
to win it. I don't want them.
Kansas City going for what, a 3-peat?
3-peat, yep. I don't want them to get it. I ain't want them to get the first 2.
Hey, man, it's halftime of the Kansas City Chiefs and Bills game right now.
Yeah, halftime, so make sure everybody send invites to everybody to come on, tune in. You know what I'm saying? We got some real interesting topics to talk about tonight. Y'all don't beat us up now. That's our opinions, and y'all can have y'all opinions too in your comment. You know what I'm saying? Argue with debate with each other in the comments, because there's some real interesting topics that we receive.
And we appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is episode 3, Jay, and man, I've been noticing a lot of people, more people been tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
I guess they enjoy our perspective on, you know what I'm saying? What
they've been more engaged with what we got going on, and we appreciate it. Like we said at the end of last episode, there would be no us without y'all. So keep on sending the topics, keep on sending the questions and your opinions on everything. Because we're going to keep the ball rolling, and we're going to climb to the top with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure. And like I said, comment, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, the link is in the caption. The link is right there. So just hit that button and subscribe to it, because if you missed this episode or whoever missed this episode, this live only going to be up for like 30 days. Then it's going down.
And it's free.
But it's going to be on, and to subscribe is free. Support is free. Like I said, it's going to be on this Facebook. It's going to be, the live going to be on there for 30 days. But on YouTube, it's going to be up there for forever. You know what I'm saying? So we get like episode 100 where we up there at the top with y'all. This episode right here gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, it ain't gonna cost you a dime, man, to help us shine, man. And like I said, if we win, we all win. Because we all for the people. You know what I'm saying? So
you said something, man.
So, you know, another Sunday, man.
How yours went?
Hey, man, every week's long seems like to me, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, me cutting hair, you know what I'm saying, is running this barbershop 6 days a week, only closed on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And we doing our thing on Sunday, you know what I'm saying? So, but it, you know what I'm saying? I heard an old guy say, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't say, dang, man, I got to go to work. You should say, man, I'm glad I'm able to.
Yeah, you got to be blessed about the situation you're in, the
Yeah.
opportunity you got ahead of you. Most
So
definitely.
we able, man. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So to be able, man, to have something going on. You know what I'm saying. And hey, we blessed, man. We made
Yeah.
it to another Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying.
How y'all all Sunday been? Has it been crazy? Has it been calm and relaxed? I hope it's been calm and relaxed because as we usually say, you got a long work week ahead of you. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got some hills. We still got some hills to climb.
Man, don't let them work you too hard at work tomorrow. If you're at work right now, don't let them work you too hard. I hope if you're at work right now, they paying you extra than what they usually pay you. If you're a Sunday, you shouldn't be at work. But hey, you want to get that bag, we salute, we understand. Go get that money.
Yes, sir. But if you're sitting at home, and like I said, it is halftime of the game, so tune in with us, man, and rock out with us. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Like I said, here we are, Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 3.
Yeah, episode 3, man, and still doing our thing, man, and shoot, man. We've talked about a lot of things up to this point. You know what I'm saying? We've
Yep.
definitely, we've talked about everything from relationships to, you know what I mean?
Mental health.
Mental
depression.
health, you know what I'm saying? Just getting started. Because like I was telling Jay earlier, you know what I'm saying? The time flies by, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I said, tomorrow's Monday, and then before you know it, it'll be Sunday again. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
it ain't a lot of time in the day, you know what I'm saying, unless you just don't get no sleep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And ain't got no kids, and
Whew.
see, we family men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, we family men. So when you got a family and you're working, and then Sunday, normally a day when you rest, you're getting ready to you got to set this up to do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, talk about it.
Ooga baby. Hey, but we're going. Ooh, I can't wait to get into these topics, man, because I know they're going to have something to say about these, but this is what we received, and this is something that we chose, you know what I'm saying, from the people that sent us over their opinions of what they want to hear us talk about. We chose them because we feel like they're very interesting topics that's going to grab everybody's attention. So,
Jay, before we get started, man, I've been seeing online, man, where folks is buying iPhones and Androids with the TikTok app on it, man,
thousands of
for
dollars.
thousands of dollars, man.
I've seen it too. They're doing the same thing with CapCut, and that's the thing that people usually use. That it came from TikTok called CapCut. Some people usually use to edit their videos, and if you install that because when TikTok went down, CapCut went down too. So if you uninstall CapCut when TikTok went down, you can't get that back either.
So I'm making a public service now. I got to make.
He got TikTok on his phone.
Hold tight, Jay. I need to make a public service announcement. Man, I got an iPhone 15 right here. Got the screen protector on it and everything. Ain't got a scratch on it.
Yeah.
And it's got TikTok on it and CapCut. Going to the highest.
He said, and CapCut.
Man, going to the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying?
What you starting at though? You got to start with something with a prize.
Man, the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying?
I got $12.
No, you can't. It got to at least be worth more than what I paid for the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what the price on the 15 is right now, but it's a few dollars.
Yeah, because I think the newest one out right now is the 16, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the newest one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm right there with it, but like I said, it's got TikTok on it, man. So anybody out there that's looking for an iPhone, it's got the TikTok on it, because you might just have, I know a lot of people, making money off at TikTok, man.
And so if they uninstalled it, they really lost a source of income. So then I need that
you
TikTok.
can't reinstall it, man. What the youngins is telling me, you know what I'm saying? Of course, like I said, I ain't hip as they are, you know what I'm saying? But I know, like I said, I know a lot of them been coming to telling me, if they uninstalled it, man, it ain't in the app store.
You can't get it back because I uninstalled CapCut and I went to try to get it back. I can't get it back. So yeah, if you uninstalled it when it shut down, you ain't getting it back.
Man.
So yeah, he said highest builder right now.
Yeah, I can show use that money right now, you know what I'm saying? I can show use a few extra dollars, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, because I get me a Cricket.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You got to understand. See, I come up on flip phones,
little razors.
Man, listen. I started off with pagers. You see what I'm saying? See, I come from the pager era, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like Jaden, to me, I ain't really tore up about the phone.
I never understood how pagers work, though. How did they work?
Well, they had pay phones back then, too. And see, that's another thing. If you look around, I don't know where many places still have pay phones. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with the page, you know what I'm saying? Somebody hits you on your page, you know what I'm saying?
Well, how do you do it? Like you basically just send a message and you type in their page number or something like
It's basically like you was getting text. Like today, how we text.
Okay.
Basically, today, how we text. That's how the page would work back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You had somebody. They had the page had a number.
Okay,
You know what I'm
all
saying?
right. Yeah.
So it was basically like a phone number.
So was the page a number like a cell phone number?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And back then, like I said, you go to the payphone. The payphones, you know, probably a quarter, 50 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you run to the payphone with that quarter. You know what I'm saying? And call your people, see what they wanted. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Yeah, man.
I never really understood either how to use them phones with like you use the little circle dial thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like you circling the.
Yeah, the house phones, man.
I tried to use it. It wasn't a real one, but I'm like, how they really dial with these things?
Man, I still remember my childhood house phone number, man. 502-223-5170. Anybody that knows Blythe knows that was our house number. And I know people still got you can still get a house phone, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you sure can get
Like,
still. You talking about like the ones that I just told you about?
Well,
Or just a regular landline?
Well, you know, it's just a type of phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about
Like
you
a
can
landline.
You can get a landline.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah.
But yeah, man. Like I said, we both ready to talk about these topics because I know it's gonna get y'all hyped and typing in the comments. So we're gonna go and shoot to the first one.
Let's talk about it.
If a man asks a woman to abort the baby because he doesn't want a kid yet, and she decides to keep it, should he still do for the baby, or should it all be on her?
Man, you got to hang on in there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You know, that's yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You put that, you know, you shot one of them off. You know what I'm saying?
But what if he ain't actually, you know what I'm saying? What if he came out of the driveway? You know what I'm trying to say. I just.
Well, let me just say this. And see, I got a 20-year-old son, right?
Uh-huh.
And I tell him to protect himself. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
anytime you have an unprotected sex with anybody,
There's a risk.
I mean, you can get there's a high chance of getting a woman pregnant.
Yeah.
So if you big boy grown enough to be Superman lover, you know what I'm saying? You need to be big boy grown enough to take care of that baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, I take care. Now listen, I take care of mine. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I just like to say, like, I know a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying, that got a lot of kids. And man, I got 3 kids by one woman, my wife.
Yeah.
Now, that ain't everybody's story. You know what I'm saying? I got some friends that got, you know, multiple kids by multiple different women. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I know some that they ain't there. They shot and got on
loose
and got on up through her. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And, but you know, hey, to each their own, man. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, if you do that, man, you gotta be a big boy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, because you know,
that kid
that's
didn't
a
ask to be
life,
here.
man.
Yeah, that kid didn't ask to be here.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
and like I said, that's a life right there growing inside that woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real.
That's what my answer was gonna kind of follow up behind, like you said, a life growing inside her. I feel like I said, answering the question, if it really depends, you feel me? Because if you want an abortion, I mean, yeah, the man's opinion matters, but at the end of the day, that decision is really up to that woman because it's her body that got to go through that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So if you don't want it and she decides
Sure.
to keep it, you can't really say too much about that because she don't want to go through that process of actually getting rid of I wouldn't say a human being. I'm going to just say getting rid of a child, I would say. That's the same thing as human being, though. But she has to go through that process. So if she decides to keep it, you got to be there through that process of her, you know what I'm saying, them 9 months. You got to be there because women go through a lot during them 9 months of pregnancy.
Hey, man,
you know what I'm saying?
They the strongest. Hey, man,
Man.
they stronger than us, man,
Yeah.
even though we don't like to admit it. You know what I'm saying?
I tell a lot of dudes, like, we can't take a lot of stuff that women take.
No,
Whether
sir.
y'all want to admit it or not. Yeah, we're supposed to be this big and strong, but hey, we can't take a lot of stuff women can take. I don't think I can go 9 months carrying a baby beside me.
Man, could you imagine a man trying to carry one man?
Man, hey. Then they be saying the period cramps and all that. Nah, and you know they got this little stimulator out there.
We be out there trying to hoop and play football and everything.
8 months pregnant. Oh, come on, man. But yeah, then like I said, if she decides to keep it, you know what I'm saying? That's her decision because that's her body. You ain't got to suffer through that. But then when the child gets here, and he did tell you he didn't want to have a kid. So when the child gets here and he don't really do too much, I mean, you kind of had already seen the red flag. You know what I'm saying? He told you he didn't want it. So I really feel like you can't put him on child support if he told you he didn't want it now.
When you going on child support, that sounds good. Yeah,
I just feel like, you know what I'm
you
saying?
gonna pay to play.
Oh, she gonna put you on there for sure. You going on child support. But I mean, I feel like if he told you he didn't want it in the first place,
But see, you got
it's
things,
kind
Jay.
of a red flag.
But see, you got things, Jay. Like a lot of times, you know, like, and that's a very, you know,
a sensitive topic.
Yeah. See, that's a very sensitive topic, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of, by way of people was raised, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, you know, like, I don't know what the Bible says, but, you know what I'm saying? If I know that, you know, thou shalt not kill and things like that. So, you know, a person might grow up, depending on how they you know, grew up as far as religion and stuff like that, you know, that play a part.
Yeah, most definitely do play a part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a decision of a woman aborting a child or not, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not here to agree or disagree, you know what I'm saying? Who am I? You know what I mean? But
that's why I said the decisions really got up to that woman.
Because you gotta live with those decisions, you know what I'm saying? And I do know people that have done that, you know what I'm saying? And like 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And they still struggle with dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? Making that decision.
Yeah.
So like we've been talking, you know, we talk about decision making and how, you know, one split decision could cost you a lifetime, you know what I'm saying, of struggle or heartache and pain or whatever the case may be. So hey man, be smart.
Yeah. Do what's best for y'all, but like when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying, that abortion word, man, it's really up to that woman. Man, they'll be going through that process of aborting the baby, and we sitting back chilling, watching.
And I know, like that, Jay, like we were saying earlier, if a man if it was on us for the ride, oh man, we'd be killing them left and right.
Oh no, because they said that the abortion process is real painful, man. They say it's painful. So
man, we'll never know.
At the end of the day, all these topics, you know what I'm saying, we showing you how strong women are. Women are really, if you want to admit it, that women are really more stronger than men are, if we being honest. Because a lot of stuff that they take and they go through that we can't take and we ain't gonna take. And we ain't gonna go through. I'm just being real.
Man, you keep it funky, man. I'm telling you, like I said, man, because, man, the least little thing that a woman, you know, half of what a woman deals with, man, we couldn't deal with half of that.
Like just for instance, a heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Man, women take it. I mean, it probably take them a minute to go through it, you know what I'm saying? But they bounce back. But a man, he's somewhere crying in the corner, losing weight. You know what I'm saying? That man can't handle that.
Man,
he can't handle that. But
so I guess, you know, we kind of talking to ourselves and you all when we say, man, you know, show, you know, if you got a lady, you know what I'm saying, a partner, man, show her love, man. You know what I'm saying? Your mama, your aunties, you know, like, you know, your daughter. I got daughters, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got to give it up for them, man.
Yeah,
you know
women are strong creatures for real, man. They strong.
We got to give it up for them, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, moving right along, Jay.
Yeah. So they kind of like to piggyback off the first question. Let's say, for instance, you dating a girl, and she gets pregnant, but later on down the road, you find out that baby ain't yours. What you gonna do? See, I feel like the age of the kid plays a role. You know what I'm saying? Because I say later on down the road. Let's say you find out 15 years down the road that he ain't yours. I mean,
woo, man, I want a refund.
Man, there's gonna be a big refund, but I mean, like at that point, I mean, what do you do? 15 years?
But you know, and I know I know people for real in real life. You know what I'm saying that's happened to. You know what I'm saying that they've you know, there's people out here now that are raising kids, man, that ain't biologically theirs. You know what I'm saying? So
you speaking for the ones that don't know they're biologically theirs, or the ones that know that kids are not biologically theirs?
Well, you know, I'm talking about people that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Even people that don't know. You know what I mean? Because the kids, you know, like the kids don't. Some of these kids that all they know is who's raising them. They don't know if that's their real parent or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're just going from what you told them. That's mom and that's daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I mean, like Jay said, man, you know, if you was with a woman and like I said, you raising a child thinking it's yours, and then later on in life you find out that it's not biologically your child, would that change the way you feel about that child? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you continue to, you know, I don't know, man. 'Cause see, I can't, that ain't my experience.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely don't know what you're gonna do until you
So
put in that situation.
hey Jay, we need the people watching, man. If
Answer.
there's somebody out there just tuned in right now that is going through that or has been through that, man, share
your comments.
We'd like to hear the story. You know what I'm saying?
most definitely.
And how you felt about that. You know what I'm saying? If that's happening to you, you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, the old me, this answer would have been easy and quick. No, I ain't continue doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of there. Sayonara. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
now that I got kids and I know the bond that you build with that kid,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to, you know what I'm saying, just say you like, nah, man, I'm out of there. When you already got that bond, that's gonna hurt. So that's why I say I feel like the age plays a factor in it. Just say the kid 5 years old, that'd be easier to walk away from than somebody that's 15 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and you never know.
Yeah.
Like I said, that kid, because all that kid's thinking the whole time is this is my mom and this is my daddy.
Mhm.
Either way. Well, daddy, you know what I mean? And
That's why they need to do this blood test mandatory at birth. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Man, look, that'll solve so many problems. Like, it'll be a couple fights at the hospital, but it'll solve so many problems.
Yeah, man, if you ain't sure, man, you know what I'm saying, you definitely might want to go on and find out before you get invested and start bonding with a child you think is yours.
And be real. Like, to women out there, be real. If you don't know, tell that man you don't know. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to hurt your image or nothing like that at all. You just being honest. Trust me, your image, he'll look at you more respectfully if you told him you don't know than you just waiting years down the road to tell him you didn't know or you don't know or you know who the father is. Because I know I seen this one thing on TikTok where this man did 5 years in prison for back child support for a kid that wasn't here. You know what I do? I'm talking about courtroom sprayed.
You gonna go stick up the child support office and write your own check back to yourself.
My lawyer too, because you was supposed to do all this before I got 5 years for back child support and that kid wasn't mine. All right, Swiss cheese.
Hey, but look, and Jay, you know what I'm saying, just to elaborate, man, on the conversation, the topic, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, I've seen a lot of kids, man, that they probably better off without who their biological parents really are.
Most definitely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy that you brought that up because it wasn't in what the people sent us as questions or topics. But I was thinking about it like some people really believe that men are better off. We're talking about single parent households right now on this topic right here. Some people feel like men are better off. Kids are better off with their father than they are with their mother, or kids are better off with their mother than they are with their father. They was bringing up statistics and all that since some kids that are single-handedly raised by mothers tend to, you know what I'm saying, get more in trouble, go to jail, sell drugs and all that. But kids that are single-handedly raised by their dad, they seem to be more disciplined. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean, I could see as far as that, but like again, man, I know some kids that I grew up with some cats, man. Like I said, that grew up in single-parent homes that are very successful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't go down the dark road. You know what I'm saying? They seem to do all right. And I know some cats that grew up with both their parents that's nuts.
You said they what?
They off the chain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, so I mean, like I don't know, man. Like I don't know how it works. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I know you do. I think it's being that my children have, a mom and, they got an active dad and mom, they got both their parents. My 3 kids got that. But, like I said, I didn't grow up like that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not going to say it was because I was raised in a single parent home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I believe when we get to a certain age, we just, start doing what we want to do, you know what I'm saying? And go against everything we was raised to do, you know what I'm saying? And, like, make it like getting in trouble and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I know some cats that grew up in single parents homes is very successful, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. I know some cats that grew up with both parents, man, you think they grew up in single parent homes. So, you know what I mean? I guess it depends on the parent, you know what I'm saying, the person raising them, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, once again, they're, go ahead, Jay.
I know a couple people, like you said, it depends on how the parents raised them. I know a couple of people, like you said, that has both parents and was raised the right way, but they get around the wrong crowd, and everything that they was raised and taught as they was coming up goes out the window, and they start doing everything they wasn't taught to do.
Boy, and then you hear people, boy, you was not raised like that.
Yeah. Like the ones that go out here and be a gangster, know your time, whole time you had a gated house. You know what I'm saying? You had a gated around your house. You spoon fed and all that.
Man,
like, I don't understand. That's why sometimes I feel like the crowd that you hang around may plays a more important role than how you were raised.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays these young men out here scared to tell the crowd of friends that they around. Nah, man, I don't want to do that because they scared they're gonna look like a punk. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's the story of my life,
yeah,
man.
most definitely, yeah.
And I'm speaking like Jay, like I said, my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, raised me and stuff like that, so of course my mother and father they in my life, you know what I'm saying, love them to death, you know what I'm saying, but my granny raised me up coming up, and everybody knows me, man, I was blessed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was one of them cats in the neighborhood, man, when the new Jordans came out or the new bicycle, back, and I'm telling my age when I say some of these things I say, but I remember they had a bicycle called the Vortex, you know what I'm saying? It was like one of the top hot bicycles, you know what I'm saying? I had that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was probably one of the first kids in my neighborhood with a moped. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was raised by my granny, you know what I'm saying? So, and so I say all that to say, you know what I'm saying? But then when I started going outside and seeing some of my friends less fortunate, you know what I'm saying, me wanting to fit in, you know what I'm saying?
You started acting like
and
you
I
ain't really
feel
get
like,
those
like, man, now today I understand, man, don't apologize for being blessed, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you said something then.
Don't, because I know that was my thing growing up, man. I was super blessed, man. And man, my mama kept me fly. My grandma, everybody knows me getting fly. Ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
said
saying?
You been Dougie
Man,
Fresh.
I've been him before they said, before they started saying I'm him, I was him.
Yeah.
I was blessed, man. Christmas was always good. You know what I'm saying? I always had a meal on the table. I was super blessed. And like we talking about coming out of single parent household, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I chose, you know what I'm saying, once I started, hanging with the wrong crowd, doing the wrong things, you know what I'm saying? And so
that didn't reflect on how you was raised. You just made them decisions.
Yeah, I wasn't raised to make some of the decisions I made, and that's why when people see me today, they like, boy, that's the way you was raised. When they see how I carry on today, you know what I'm saying, and out here, like I said, a barber in this community, networking out here and trying to be useful and part of the village to help these youngsters, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to them from experience, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, man, because you blessed, man, and if you got, not only, if you got both your parents, you truly blessed. But if you just got a strong mother or a strong father, either way, if you got somebody, man, that's taking good care of you, man,
you blessed.
You know what I'm saying, and making sure you have the things you need and some of the things you want, man, you blessed, man.
Because like you said, don't apologize for being blessed. Don't apologize for your parents doing what they were supposed to do and bringing you up. They were supposed to bring you up. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays we got these youngins out here having competition on who struggled the most. I don't get it, man. You ain't getting out the mud like me. I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents did what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to knock me down because my parents did what they were supposed to do? I don't understand it, man. You had everything handed to you. So?
Yeah, that ain't your fault.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Be mad at God. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. and I used to tell my son that too, man. I used to tell him, hey, man, you got to, like for instance, I'm a barber. So, my son gonna stay fresh anytime he wants to stay fresh. You know
Dougie Fresh, just like his pops.
He can get a haircut every day if he want. You know what I'm saying? For free.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So just that piece, man. Hey, man, don't stoop down. You know what I'm saying? Don't get down. Don't get down on somebody else's level just because you blessed. You know what I'm saying? Man, you
trying to fit in.
Embrace. You know what I'm saying? How you living, man? If you living good, because like I said, there is somebody out there that will trade you places. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get down there on the ground, there's somebody to get up off that ground. You see what I'm saying? And trade you places.
I don't know why everybody think that struggle so sweet and fun. It ain't.
No, man. You know what I'm saying? We in our community for sure, you know what I'm saying? We make, well, I guess it's like the norm, you know what I'm saying? If you grow up in a neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, I grew up being one of the blessed ones, so I could see. Even though I didn't appreciate it back then when I was a youngster, you know what I'm saying? I could see the difference between how I was living and how my friends was living, you know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate, now looking back today, I'm like, boy, why ain't you supposed to be the most gratefulest kid in the world, you know what I'm saying? And here you are trying to sleep outside just because you see maybe one or two of your buddies having to live like that.
No,
you know,
you got a king size bed in there.
Man.
I don't know what it is, man.
Man,
I really don't know
man,
why.
I woke up every morning, man. Granny coming there with made 2 hot sausage and biscuits, man, and a cup of hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Man, I had my little. I mean, I remember it's like it was yesterday, man. I had my little desk. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't even know if kids got that in their room today. You know what I'm saying? They out of school so much, they probably ain't never got no homework. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I remember, you know, I had my bedroom nice, man. I remember, man. I had the little desk in there with the chair. You know what I'm saying? And you know, had my little. Basically, today the kids. It would probably be like a gaming chair and
Yeah.
they like, you know, the kids gaming with their little setup now. But back then, that was just a little area where maybe when you came home, did your homework, or just, you know what I'm saying, posted up. But, oh, man, I had it going on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have your own room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had my own room, man.
People don't realize how, because it happens so much. People realize, man, that ain't nothing for you. You're blessed just to have your own room. You're blessed to have your own bed. You're blessed to have food in your belly, food on the table. You're blessed to have that roof over your head.
Yeah,
and
man.
it happens. It's so much. It's so normal nowadays. People still just don't realize how blessed they ought to have that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people out here that are very less fortunate, and they, like you said, they would trade places with you in a heartbeat.
Man, they'll trade places with you in a heartbeat, like I said, because, you know, like I said, just having your own room, man, I know, you know what I'm saying, even you know, like I said, I've been married 20 years. There was times, you know what I'm saying, where our kids shared the same room, you know what I'm saying. Everybody ain't, hey, we ain't come from Beverly Hills or nothing, you know what I'm saying. My kid, you know, I mean, people know, they know who my kids are, you know, but they got their own room and stuff like that now. But it ain't always been like that, you know what I'm saying. Every time, you know, we had a bunk bed up in there.
Yeah.
Might have been a bunk bed and a futon in some of these households, you know, like you got to think, a lot of these kids out here, you know, there might be 3, 4, 5 siblings, man. They might be all in one room.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That ties to, you may not get what you want, but you're gonna have what you need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man. So like I said, man, you know, don't apologize for being blessed, man.
Yeah, you gotta harp on that for real. Don't apologize. Don't feel like you the weird one because you feel me, you blessed. Nah, don't ever feel that way about yourself. But have you heard that rumor about like I said, it's a rumor. I don't know how true it is. I done seen it out on social media that there's a law probably about to be passed that if a woman puts a man on child support, she can't claim the kids on her taxes.
Woo-wee. Boy, hey, but look, hey, I mean, you know, it's kind of like a job, you know what I'm saying? If you working a job, you know what I'm saying, and you getting, you know, well, I'm gonna say this. Hey, man, if a man's paying child support, you know what I'm saying, hey, that's like paying taxes in a sense, you know what I'm saying? I think he should get a return on his investment, you know what I'm saying?
But I was agreeing with you until I thought about it, and I actually had this conversation with somebody. What if the man really ain't paying that much? So I feel like it should be a limit that, well, you feel me? Just say he paying like $500 a month of child support. Do you feel like he still should be able to claim them on his taxes, and he only paying $500? I don't know if that's a lot or not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I say that, you know what I'm saying, it is some pros and cons, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you know, if a man's paying child support and that's all he's paying, you know, it's more to raising a child than, you know, just passing out some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that, I mean, I know as far as, you know, like whoever's filing them taxes this year, you know, because, you know, there are women that pay child support too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? There's women out here, I mean, it might not be as much as men, but there are women out here that are paying child support too that's going to be able to file them kids. And the man might have a kid or 2 or whatever that he's got 365 days out the year.
Yeah.
But the woman's paying child support, but, you know what I'm saying, so I don't know. Then as far as...
So now she going to file taxes on.
One of these guys out here, if it's like that, if the woman's paying child support and she's filing them kids, somebody better get choked out.
That's something to think about, though, because if you really think about it, like the man paying child support and now the woman can't claim on the taxes, they may be, and the man may or may not, I don't think so, may not break her off something when he get his taxes. But if it's reversed and flipped the other way and the woman's paying child support, he ain't getting nothing. She ain't giving him nothing.
Yeah.
You can't, I'm gonna say you can't be mad, but at the same time, if you're not actually there, like even if you're not coming by seeing them, you know what I'm saying, your kids or whatever. I mean, if
you ain't present,
yeah,
come on, man, let's be real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing nothing but You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Like I said, it take a whole lot more than a piece of change, you know what I'm saying, to raise these kids up, man. I mean, and honestly, the things that count the most, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna say you need a few dollars now.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
Then raising kids ain't a cheap job, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, it like okay, let's like now, you know what I'm saying? Say most of a man's out here, he's paying child support, so he's gonna file the kids on his taxes. And if that woman is a real mother, man, and got them kids and taking care of them kids, I mean, they need to get piece changed too.
Oh, most definitely. But you gonna have some dudes out here that's some suckers, and they ain't gonna do it.
But like I said, but whoever get that check first,
it's gonna come back and bite them though. Like you said, if the woman's real deal doing her thing, and you getting them taxes, man, break her off something.
Come on,
you might need to give her more than half. You might need to give her more than you got.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, like me personally, man. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? If that was my case, you know what I'm saying? Just you got to be a real guy, man. And you know you got a good mother, man. Hey, man. Hey, don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be spiteful. Don't be spiteful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I ain't gonna say. I know right now. You know what I'm saying? Them thousands get to coming in.
Oh man, you'd be surprised how people get to acting funny when they get some money and they never had no money.
Waiting on you to say something slick. See, I was just about to give you something. You see what I'm saying?
They're gonna provoke you to say something slick. As soon as you do it, see, that's why you ain't getting nothing.
A whole lot that's about to go on, man.
Yeah.
A whole lot that's about to go on.
There's a lot of domestic violence charges.
Hey, man, and I ain't gonna even just say that. I'm just saying a whole lot of waiting on you to get slick so I can tell you can get. But yeah, I did see that, man. I was like, man, wow, man. So, like we was talking earlier, man, then like I said, if a person ain't doing nothing for the child, man, you got to do something. And I can understand, the child support thing, you know what I'm saying? But, if you in that child's life, man, we need to, try to be a co-parent, and be cordial when it comes to these kids, man.
I've never, like I'm saying, I'm engaged. I got 2 kids by, so I don't really know how the co-parenting thing works. But I feel like it should be easy if you ain't worried about what the other person got going on. But one of them always gonna be bitter. Somebody's gonna be bitter, whether it's the mama or the daddy. They're gonna be too busy worried about what the other person got going on, who they sleeping with, what they spending their money on, and the co-parenting ain't gonna work.
Man, I got partners out here right now, man. Like I said, I know some of them. You know what I'm saying, that they ain't with the lady they had the kids with, and they seem like they, you know what I'm saying, they cordial, you know what I'm saying, they grown.
It seems easy,
but I know some that, man, once that relationship's over, man, F them kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know, and that goes both ways, you know what I'm saying, jump ship, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, that's wild though, man. There's a lot of things about to change though, man. Hey man, I'm life ain't always fair, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna always get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, you just got, like we talked about on our previous episodes, man. You can only control what you control, man. Like I said, if the man is like, whoever's paying child support and gets to claim them kids this year, if they don't give you nothing, man, hey man, you got
deal with it.
You just gonna have to eat that.
Somebody arguing over it right now. I know it's out there somewhere. Somebody arguing over who finna get that money right now.
Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, I know people's cussing each other out right now, boy. They are going through their thing about what they didn't. All the receipts is coming out.
Oh yeah.
Somebody got a box. Somebody got 2-3 shoe boxes of receipts on everything they done spent on them babies.
I done bought the last 2 pair of shoes, socks, drawers. They finna pull out everything. They finna pull out everything. But it's crazy that we talked about this because it kind of rolls into, you feel me, what we was gonna discuss next. And like I said, we don't want women to feel like we harping on y'all. This is what we received. You know what I'm saying? This is what people wanted to hear and talk about. Do you feel like there are more dads on child support for bitter baby mamas, or just because the dad is just absent?
That's a good one, man. We was talking about this, earlier, man, and
they own it because they absent.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because when you get mad, when a person's bitter, you know what I'm saying, man, you would do something that you won't know them to do, man, if you're mad and bitter about something.
Especially if you know Now, if you know that man don't care about them kids, that child support ain't gonna hurt him.
Man.
He ain't gonna pay it. You know what I'm saying? But if you know he care, they finna hold something over your head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I've actually seen a couple bitter baby mamas. And fellas, don't come at me crazy. I can kind of understand for a certain amount of time, especially if you was leading, especially if you were telling them, "Oh, we're gonna be a family. I'm gonna work on this." While y'all was together now, I'm gonna work on this and I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna be a family. We're gonna raise our kid together. And all of a sudden, you just up and walk out and change. I kind of understand why she bitter now, why she mad, because you felt the lies the entire time. So yeah,
Yeah, there's always a reaction to
Yeah.
action, man. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's like you know, I be meeting guys and stuff like that you know, break up, you know what I'm saying, from somebody that they with, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, what happened? And the first thing most men say is, she crazy. Well, she was probably, and, you know, hey, anybody that knows me and knows my wife, you know what I'm saying, you know, you can talk to my wife, you know what I'm saying, you know, hey, man, they was probably all right, you know what I'm saying, till they
till
met.
you came. They lost themselves when you came.
Hey,
You
man.
drove them crazy.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
hey, a lot of men, boy, we be quick to say it, man. Like, we don't take no accountability, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, for the way, you know, things don't work out.
The way you
see?
play with their minds.
Yeah.
Women don't really handle them emotions
We
well.
quick to blame somebody
Yeah.
for a mishap. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about when something don't work out, but, man, we'll blame God, man.
It's
You know
their
what I'm
fault. It's their fault. Yeah.
saying? Yeah, man. We'll point the finger so quick, man. With
Before you look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Man.
You're scared to face them flaws.
Yeah,
That's what that
man.
is. You don't want to look in that mirror and tell yourself, I'm a liar. I'm a manipulator. I'm a narcissist. You don't want to look in that
I'm
mirror and
just
tell
a-
yourself
yeah,
that.
You don't want to look in the mirror and tell yourself, man, you know, I'm a real piece of doo-doo, man. Hey, that's why when you look on social media, you know, like on social media, man, that's why I say, you know, me and Jay, we here to, you know, talk about real life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, Jay, for real, you look on social media, man, everybody's life looks like a highlight reel, man.
Because they show what they want you to see. That's what it is. They don't show everything.
Nah.
They show what they want you to see. So you can,
Nah, man.
You said, look in the mirror, I'm a real piece of doo-doo.
Yeah, you ain't gonna tell the truth to yourself, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh,
But
man.
hey, but like I said, the truth will set you free.
Yeah.
But it gonna hurt.
Man, what? Knock it out to your knee.
Yeah, man.
Especially to a man.
Yeah, especially us pride, boy. Our pride and ego, man. We don't want men when we wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Let a woman say something to a man that hurt. Why would you say that? Man.
And like you said, have you know how strong women are. You know what I'm saying? Because if a you know like if a woman, like the things we'll say to a woman, when women start saying that back to us, when they start giving a taste of our own medicine, we can't handle a
Man,
teaspoon.
fists getting balled up
Man, we
now.
can't handle a teaspoon of what we dish out. You know what I'm saying?
Punching holes in the wall.
Man, we didn't yank the 80-inch TV off the wall
Man, hey, for real though.
and stepped on it.
Man, you said something there, though. Like I
Hey,
said,
boy.
men can't handle what these women can.
Hey, boy, I'm telling you, boy. Hey, man, I'm just glad, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to keep living, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep living,
And
man.
we out here talking about real life situations, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Because your perspective on things will change, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, when I was younger, man, the way I used to think, you know what I'm saying, and act on, you know what I'm saying? Because you act on, you know, what come in your head, you know, before you do something, you think it come in your head first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, my way of thinking today is definitely, you know what I'm saying, it's not the way it was when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that. I'm pretty sure everybody watching agree with you on that too. The answer, like I said, when it came down to I forgot what we was talking about. I said my answer back then would have been like when you find out the kid ain't yours. My answer back then would have been, man, no, I'm gone. But now I
Yeah.
actually had kids and I grew up and I know how that bond feel. It may be hard to leave for real. So I somewhat understand why some men stick around when they find out the kid not there.
Yeah, like I
I
said, I
understand.
mean, 'cause like I said, you know what I'm saying, I personally know, you know what I'm saying, you know, people out here, you know what I'm saying, raising kids, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's not biologically theirs, you know what I mean? So, man, to stand up to the plate, man, to take on that, you know, take on that commitment, man, you know what I'm saying, like,
And still
hey,
look at that child and saying, you
hey,
strong.
yeah, man, that's 100 right there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's some good stuff right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's a bad boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because so, hey, yeah, man.
If you're gonna stay, if she done told you that kid ain't yours and you gonna stay, you chose to stay now. So don't wait on later on down the road, man. He ain't mine. Nah, don't do that. Because she told you it was yours, and you decided to stay, which I commend you on that. So don't
Hey,
try
I
to throw
tell
it
you
in her
what.
face down the road.
Hey, if she's the one paying child support, she files them taxes, he gonna.
Yeah. Come on now. I took one for the team. Now you better break me out something.
You know I've been raising this child, man. It ain't really mine.
Now,
know
if
what
you don't
I'm saying,
tell
man?
me, I'm going to put it on Facebook.
Man,
now.
if you don't give me a couple thousand out of that income tax, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna put you. What they gonna do? I'm gonna put you out there.
Yeah, I'm going to put the paternity test on Facebook.
And I'm gonna tag everybody in the post. You know what I'm saying? Let you know how rotten you are. You know what I'm saying? Man, this world, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, listen.
Man, you'll be surprised what some people do with some money involved, boy. Especially when they ain't really had no money for real. Some money involved.
Oh, man.
Oh, what you need me to do? Oh, they'll do it. But we done talked about this a lot, you know what I'm saying? Fathers, mothers, child support, and all that. But do you have any advice for any single mothers out there, single fathers out there, or just a two-parent household out there? You got any advice for them?
Man, I'm gonna say to the single parents, man, like, hey, like I said, my kids got both their parents, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's still a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine how hard the job is with a single parent. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say the same thing.
So like I said, shout out to them single parents out there, man, getting up, you know what I'm saying, every day, making a way for them babies. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. Because
Yeah.
it ain't easy with two parents in there.
Yeah.
So if you doing it dolo by yourself,
Yeah.
man, I got to commend
We
you
got
on
to
that.
give you
give you your flowers.
Yeah, man, for sure.
You're
You know what I'm
strong.
saying?
Men, women, but I'm pretty sure there's majority of women out there that's single parents. We got to give you your flowers. If you're watching right now and you're a single mom, you need to give yourself a pat on the back, and we're going to give you a pat on the back. You're strong.
Single, like I said, the men too, like I said, if it's the men too, you know what I'm saying, give them their flowers too,
Yeah, I was
Jay.
just going to say that, yeah.
Yeah, man, like I said.
I know it's hard. I know it is. Yeah. If it's hard with two, it got to be hard with one.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dolo, you know what I'm saying? So,
Sure, man. We getting ready for another week, man. Like I said, everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, I know everybody's probably still watching the game, you know what I'm saying, whatever like that, but, man, I hope this coming week, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, going into the week, man, I always like to send something positive out, you know what I'm saying, in the world, you know what I'm saying. I hope that everybody start their Monday off, man, you know what I'm saying, like I said, on a good foot, you know what I'm saying, and have a blessed, smooth week, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, if you do face it, we all face adversity, you know what I'm saying, every day ain't going to be your best day, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
you know, and I know Mondays, I know a lot of times, like I said, I work 6 days a week, so, you know, just having one day off, Jay, that Monday come quick.
You do.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
that one day you have off, you sleep enjoy the other time.
Yeah, or you got to, you know, like on Sundays, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, most of the time, people only have time to do things is on the weekend, you know what I'm saying, when they off, you know what I'm saying?
Clean up, wash.
Yeah.
Do all that. Yeah, and that takes up a whole day right there.
Yeah, man, so that Monday for me, man, it come quick, you know what I'm saying, but like I said, I'm just grateful, you know what I'm saying, if the good Lord allowed me to wake up, you know what I'm saying, on Monday, man, and get up, man, and do what I love to do, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man, we wish, you know what I'm saying, I hope everybody have a blessed week, man, coming up.
You got to know you're blessed when you wake up and open your eyes. You're blessed. Because I don't know how many people, you know what I'm saying, but when you wake up and you open your eyes, you should know you're blessed. Because somebody else didn't open their eyes that same morning. You know what I'm saying? So you blessed. So you started off the day, you know what I'm saying, blessed. Let's continue through the day knowing you blessed, knowing you covered. You know what I'm saying? And go do what you do. Go get that money. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your family. Do whatever you got to do. And stay positive throughout the day. If something negative come at you and they hit you, brush it off.
And check on your people, man. Like I said, I can't say that enough. Like me and Jay sitting there, you know what I'm saying, this is what we do when the cameras ain't on. You know what I'm saying? Like we really talk about real life, you know what I'm saying? And like
that's what made us do it.
Yeah.
That's what made us come on here and do it. Because we was doing it without the cameras. We were like, man, we might as well, you know what I'm saying, give the little advice we do got to other people, share stories with other people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bless other people and share positivity with other people, you know what I'm saying? We share it with each other. Let's not just, you know what I'm saying, be gatekeeping. Let's give it to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man. So like I said, tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, when you wake up and leave the house, you know what I'm saying, tell somebody good morning. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody you hope they have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Buy somebody a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's wicked out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and especially in our community, man. Like me and Jay, you know what I'm saying? We come from two different eras. You know what I'm saying? He's a lot younger than me, so for us to, you know, like that's what need to go on, that merge. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, we need to start coming together, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the OGs need to kick it with the young G's. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
give us
saying?
some game, because I can tell you for sure.
Yeah.
You do put me on game, and this dude I work with named Terrell, when I came to him at a hard time in my life, and that man drove me back into church. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He
man.
older than me, so all these young guys out there, man, go to somebody old, you know what I'm saying? Get some help, get some advice from them. Because if you'll get some advice from somebody your age. You can learn anything from
For sure,
anybody.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But if you really want some real dead advice to help change your life around and give you some motivation, go to somebody older, man. I'm telling you.
And if you think about, like, you know, we all, you know, like Jay, there's days where, you know, I'll be sitting in the barbershop or at home or something like that. I'll be like, damn, I ain't talked to such and such in a while. I wonder how they doing. You know what I'm saying? Man, when them thoughts cross your mind, man, call them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we, you know, like, users, like, this platform, you know, use social media, like talking about, like, with social media, man. When I was growing up, man, if, you know, you couldn't just tap into people, you know what I'm saying, how you reach out to people like how you can.
You gotta wait till
like,
you see them or something.
Yeah, well, you know, it wasn't that easy to find them. You know what I'm saying? Now you can just find people on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, that you went to school with a long time ago, whatever, this, that, and third. So I'm like saying, so if there's, you know, if somebody cross your mind that you ain't seen in a while, you just thinking about, you know what I'm saying, it ain't got to necessarily be a loved one. It could be somebody you went to school with, an old friend, or whatever. Man, reach out to them and check on them, man, because you never know when the last time you're going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, speak to that person.
Yeah,
you know what
most
I'm saying?
definitely, because people, People,
You know what I'm saying?
people leaving this world like crazy, man. You'd be surprised how you just reaching out, checking on that person, brighten their day, maybe brighten their week that they heard from you, that you was thinking about them. You know what I'm saying? So reach out to them if you ever heard from them. If you talked to somebody yesterday, reach out to them again today or tomorrow. Just check on them, because the ones that keep telling you they all right, let them know you really left for them, because eventually they're gonna tell you, look, I'm not all right. I'm struggling with this and I'm struggling with that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely keep checking on your people, like you say.
Yeah, man, like I said, because we need each other, man. You know what I'm saying? We need each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you know, like, anything, you know, it take teamwork make the dream work, man. And when a person knows that they got that support, you know what I'm saying, it make you go harder, man. You know what I'm saying? It make you go harder, because when if you by yourself out here in this world living, man, I can only imagine what's going through your head. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we all human, man, and we all have situations and things.
We
like
all
that.
need somebody. We all need a shoulder to lean on, an ear to whisper to. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there ain't got to be a whole lot of people, but it got to be at least somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, not a whole lot of people, because there's some ears there just to tell you business. They ain't really there trying to help you. You got some ears that listening and running and telling somebody else. Then you got some ears that's listening and trying to help you. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So don't be telling everybody.
Yeah, man. But like I said, let's continue to check out, you know, look out for each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of times you might just be willing to listen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
like,
understand.
It ain't always got to be about some money or nothing like that, man. It could just be, you know, having a little time for somebody, man, to vent. You know what I'm saying?
That goes a long way, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just to get it off your chest, it goes a long way.
Be approachable, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be approachable out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can't be walking around. Like, I've learned, you know what I'm saying, that when you approachable, you know what I'm saying, when you ain't walking around just looking like you mad at the world, and you might be going through some things, you know what I'm saying? But if you just, you know what I'm saying, keep your head up, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, and remain grateful.
Somebody coming.
Yeah, man, help's on the way.
Yeah, like you
said.
said.
I think I heard Country Wayne say it, you know what I'm saying?
Help on the way.
Yeah, he said help on the way, man, and help is always on the way. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're going through, man. So, you know, like I said, I appreciate all those that tuned in, you know what I'm saying, again.
Facts. And piggyback off what you said to end it, man, he ain't going to put you through nothing that he know you can't get through. He know how strong you are. You know what I'm saying? That storm don't last forever. You know what I'm saying? But that soldier, which is you, it do. Just go through whatever he putting you through, because I guarantee you, when that storm ends, that blessing's right there behind it.
Yeah,
when
man.
you're going through something crazy, when you're going through something hard, and you just feel like ain't nothing going right for you, the moment you get through it, that blessing's right there. You know
Hold on. That's what the old folks used to say.
Can I get an amen?
Man, amen, man.
Come on,
hey,
man.
That's what the old folks used to say. Hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on tight.
Yeah, you got to hold on, man.
Well, yeah, like you said, man, we want to appreciate everybody for tuning in again tonight, episode 3.
For sure.
It's gonna be on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that link in that caption right there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Because, like I said, we here every Sunday at the same time. No matter what's going on around the world, every Sunday at the same time, we're gonna be right here We will be giving y'all laughs, knowledge, advice, and we're gonna sit here and we're gonna have a good time with y'all. Cause like I said, like we both always say, without y'all,
it ain't no us.
You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all for tuning in again tonight. Episode 3 complete. Episode 4 next week. We'll see y'all there.
Can't do it minor, we major. Chop chop. Brothers from another mother, we chopping. Life on life, let's get it popping. Challenging all of my niggas to prosper, cause giving up is not an option. We laugh, we cry.